Hello, and welcome back to English Avenue Podcast. I am Mike, and I am so happy you are here today. Today, we are going to do something very special. We are going to wake up together. Well, not literally, but we are going to explore the morning in deep detail. We are going to learn real morning routine vocabulary. I don't just mean simple sentences like, I wake up. I mean the real words native speakers use to describe how they feel, what they touch, and what they do in those first quiet moments of the day. Why is this important? Because the morning is the foundation of your day. The word foundation means the base, the bottom part that holds everything else up. If you start your morning with English, you build a strong foundation for fluency. In this episode, I will speak slowly. I will speak clearly, and I will give you space to repeat after me. This is your safe space. You do not need to be perfect here. You just need to be present. Are you ready to start your day in English? Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. Let's start with the very first moment, the moment your sleep ends. Usually, we say I wake up, but how do you really feel? Let's learn a new word, groggy. Groggy means you feel sleepy, weak, and maybe a little confused because you just woke up. You are not fully awake yet. Listen to these sentences and repeat after me. I feel a little groggy this morning. It takes me time to wake up because I feel groggy. This is a very natural word. Native speakers use it all the time. Don't talk to me yet. I'm still groggy. Now, let's talk about the machine that wakes you up, the alarm. Sometimes the alarm is loud. We say it goes off. Go off means it starts ringing. The alarm goes off at 6:30. I hear the alarm go off, but I keep my eyes closed. Now, what do you do when the alarm rings? Do you get up immediately? Or do you hit the snooze button? To snooze means to sleep for a short time lightly. When you hit the snooze button, the alarm stops for 5 or 10 minutes, so you can steal a little more sleep. Let's practice this real situation. I hit the snooze button 3 times today. I didn't want to get up, so I hit snooze. This is honest English. Most people hit snooze. Finally, you decide to leave the bed. We call the cover on your bed a duvet or a comforter. It is the thick, warm blanket that covers you. To get out of bed, you have to throw off the covers. Throw off implies a sudden movement because it is hard to leave the warmth. I throw off the duvet and feel the cold air. I throw off the warm covers and sit up. Now, imagine your feet touching the floor. We have a word for when you are not wearing socks or shoes. It is barefoot. I walk barefoot to the bathroom. The floor feels cold when I am barefoot. Can you feel that? Connecting English to physical feelings, like the cold floor, helps your brain remember the words. Now, let's move to the bathroom. This is where we freshen up. Freshen up is a beautiful phrasal verb. It means to wash your face, brush your teeth, and make yourself look awake and clean. I go to the bathroom to freshen up. I need to freshen up before I start the day. One of the first things we do is splash water. To splash means to throw liquid gently. I splash cold water on my face. The cold water wakes me up instantly. Instantly means immediately, right now. Then we look in the mirror. What do we see? We see our reflection. Your reflection is the image of yourself in the glass. I look at my reflection in the mirror. I look tired, but I smile at my reflection. It is important to smile at yourself. It tells your brain that today will be a good day. Now, let's talk about a specific vocabulary word for men, but useful for everyone to know. If a man did not shave the day before, he has short, rough hair on his face. We call this stubble. I have some stubble this morning. I need to shave my stubble. And for everyone, we often have messy hair in the morning. We have a funny phrase for this. We call it bedhead. Bedhead means your hair is messy because you were sleeping on it. I have terrible bedhead today. I need to comb my hair to fix my bedhead. Now, let's move to the kitchen. For many of us, this is the most important part of the routine. We don't just make coffee or tea. We brew it. To brew means to make a hot drink by letting it sit in hot water. Brew sounds warm and cozy. I go to the kitchen to brew some fresh coffee. I can smell the coffee brewing. That smell has a name. It is called aroma. Aroma is a strong, pleasant smell, usually used for food or coffee. The aroma of coffee fills the kitchen. I love the aroma of fresh tea. While the coffee is brewing, maybe you make food. Let's talk about the toaster. When the bread jumps up from the machine, we say it pops up. The toast pops up when it is ready. I wait for the toast to pop up. Then, we spread something on it. To spread means to cover the surface with a knife. You spread butter, you spread jam, or you spread honey. I spread some butter on my warm toast. The butter melts as I spread it. Melts means it turns from solid to liquid because of the heat. Now, you are sitting down. You have your mug. You do not drink it fast. You sip it. To sip means to drink a very small amount at a time, usually because it is hot or because you are enjoying it. I sip my hot coffee slowly. I sit by the window and sip my tea. This moment, sitting by the window and sipping, is a moment of peace. In English, we often call this collecting your thoughts. It means you are organizing your mind before the busy day starts. I take a moment to collect my thoughts. It is nice to be quiet and collect my thoughts. Now, let's talk about getting ready to leave. You need to put on clothes. A common phrase is pick out an outfit. An outfit is a set of clothes that go together. I need to pick out an outfit for work. I choose a comfortable outfit today. If you are in a hurry, you might grab your things. To grab means to take something quickly with your hand. I grab my keys and my wallet. I grab my bag from the chair. And finally, you leave. A very natural phrasal verb for leaving the house is head out. I am heading out means I am leaving now. I am ready to head out. I head out the door at 8 a.m. Excellent. You have learned some very specific, real vocabulary words. Groggy, snooze, throw off, barefoot, freshen up, splash, stubble, bedhead, brew, aroma, spread, sip, and head out. These words make your English sound colorful. They make you sound like a native speaker because you are describing the small details. Now, I want to tell you a short story. It is a story about a typical morning. I want you to just listen. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine the movie in your head. Listen for the words we just learned. Here is the story. The alarm went off at 7 a.m. I felt very groggy, so I hit the snooze button. I wanted 5 more minutes of dreams. Finally, I threw off the warm duvet. I walked barefoot across the cold floor. In the bathroom, I saw my messy bed head in the mirror. I splashed cold water on my face to wake up. I went to the kitchen to brew some coffee. The aroma was wonderful. While the coffee was brewing, I put bread in the toaster. When it popped up, I spread strawberry jam on it. I sat at the table and sipped my coffee. I watched the sun come up. It was time to head out. I grabbed my bag and opened the door to the world. Did you understand that? Did you see the pictures? Good. Now, we are going to do something powerful. We are going to shadow this story. I will break it into small pieces. You will repeat after me. Try to copy my emotion. If I sound tired, you sound tired. If I sound happy, you sound happy. Let's go. The alarm went off at 7 a.m. I felt very groggy, so I hit the snooze button. I wanted 5 more minutes of dreams. Finally, I threw off the warm duvet. I walked barefoot across the cold floor. In the bathroom, I saw my messy bed head in the mirror. I splashed cold water on my face to wake up. Good. Keep going. You are doing great. I went to the kitchen to brew some coffee. The aroma was wonderful. While the coffee was brewing, I put bread in the toaster. When it popped up, I spread strawberry jam on it. I sat at the table and sipped my coffee. I watched the sun come up. It was time to head out. I grabbed my bag and opened the door to the world. Fantastic. You just told a full story with rich vocabulary. Now, I want to talk to you about something important. I want to talk about consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again without stopping. Many people want to have a perfect morning routine. They want to wake up at 5 a.m., run 10 kilometers, study English for an hour, and make a perfect breakfast. But when they fail, they give up. English is the same. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need a consistent one. Maybe your morning is busy. Maybe you have children. Maybe you have a difficult job. That is okay. You can still use English. Here is a challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, I want you to use 3 of these words. Just 3. When you walk to the bathroom, say to yourself, I am barefoot. When you drink your coffee, think, I am sipping this. When you leave your house, whisper, I am heading out. Why is this important? Because it turns your life into a classroom. You don't need a book. You don't need a teacher. You have your life. Every time you narrate your life, you build a connection between the English word and a real action. You are not translating from your native language. You are connecting sipping directly to the action of drinking. That is how you start to think in English. Let's practice a few more useful phrases for specific morning situations. Sometimes mornings go wrong. Let's learn the English for bad mornings. Phrase number 1, I overslept. This means your alarm rang, but you did not hear it, or you turned it off and went back to sleep by accident. I overslept and now I am late. I missed the bus because I overslept. Phrase number 2, I am running late. This means you are behind schedule. You have to hurry. Sorry, I can't talk. I am running late. I am running late for a meeting. Phrase number 3, I can't find my keys. This happens to everyone. I am panicking because I can't find my keys. I always lose my keys in the morning. Phrase number 4, I have to rush. To rush means to move very fast. I have to rush to catch the train. I don't like to rush in the morning. Now let's flip it. Let's talk about a slow, weekend morning. A perfect morning. Phrase number 1, sleep in. This is different from oversleep. Oversleep is a mistake. Sleep in is a choice. You choose to sleep later because it is a holiday. I love to sleep in on Sundays. I slept in until 10 a.m. today. Phrase number 2, lounge around. This means to relax and do nothing serious. Maybe you stay in your pajamas. I plan to lounge around in my pajamas all morning. We just lounged around and watched TV. Phrase number 3, take my time. This means not rushing, doing things slowly and enjoying them. I like to take my time with breakfast. There is no rush, so I will take my time. It is good to know both, the fast words for Monday to Friday and the slow words for the weekend. Let's do a quick review simulation. I will ask you a question. I want you to answer me out loud. Use the words we learned. Question 1. What is the first thing you do when your alarm goes off? Do you get up or do you hit snooze? Tell me. Question 2. What do you like to sip in the morning? Coffee, tea, or water? Question 3. Do you usually rush or do you take your time? Excellent. You are speaking English. Before we finish, I want to share a thought about the golden hour. Many successful people call the first hour of the day the golden hour. They say that what you do in this hour controls the rest of your day. If you start your day with stress, checking your phone, reading bad news, your whole day feels heavy. But if you start your day with something positive, your day feels lighter. Learning English can be that positive thing. Imagine if you spend just 5 minutes every morning shadowing a podcast like this. You start your day with an achievement. You start your day with success. You remind yourself, I am a learner. I am growing. That feeling of pride will stay with you all day. When you go to work, you will feel a little more confident. When you speak to people, you will feel a little more open. So, protect your morning. Make it special. Even if it is short, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to show up. Showing up is 90% of success. And you showed up today. You are here. You listened. You practiced. You shadowed. That makes you special. Most people say they want to learn English, but they don't do the work. You are doing the work. I am proud of you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your morning routine today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Head out into the world and use your English. I'm Mike, and this is English Avenue Podcast. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.